Hello everybody and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition. We are in the midst of doing a case with the Innoten Occult Research Club. Let's continue. From what I can tell, Kata Kata is derived from the famous Teki Teki legend. You don't say. Teki Teki is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers per hour with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Kata Kata is therefore an altered form that Teki Teki came to adopt after many years. The name Teki Teki supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms. So where does Kata Kata come from? That's a very good question. I already are too. There they are. I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers per hour would have any hope of escaping. That is true. If you bump into it, it's game over. Hee hee, Manaka's such a fraidy cat. You're the one wearing the cat ears, Willie, come on. But she still loves it when Kenji talks about the cold stories all passionately and stuff. Well, nothing here. Sorry, nothing to report here either. Yep, let's make our way up to the third floor. Sure. What will we run into up here, I wonder? Probably nothing. Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. Ugh, you seem totally bored, Willie. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey Manaka, how are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me. What better time is there to talk about love than the middle of the night? How about the middle of the day? Why talk about it in the middle of the night? Well, there you are, May. If you happen to meet Kata Kata, she'll ask, need your legs? If you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. Now, I think I heard this somewhere before. Aside from this game, I mean. What's the right response? I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. Yeah, I think I heard that somewhere in like some sort of video I saw. I don't know where, though. I have to look that up. It definitely sounds familiar. Oh, hey, I think I figured out why she's called Kata Kata. Do tell. Kata Kata originally lost her legs after falling onto train tracks in Hokkaido. So maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. What does that have to do with anything? Why is there anything special happening tonight? We got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find up on the fourth floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. Alright, come to us, O Reaper Elevator. Make thyself known before us. Man, nothing's happening. It's past 2 a.m. now. Why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? Well, technically you'll see them at some point when you die, so I don't know. Plus, at that point, you probably won't want to see him. May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Wow, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. Actually, it looks more like she's raising the roof, but still. Mate, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at K-Cafe? When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. She's not going to listen to reason. Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all that investigating. You barely did anything, Willie. We can't. There's still Katsu to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here, I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K-Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? Sound good to me. Okay, I'm a little stuffy here. There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Nothing. Relax, May. Oh, cheer up. Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? Again, true. Wow, I just want to see Matthew, Kata Kata, the Reaper Elevator, Master Tip Tap. It's okay, May, really. I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? You sure? No? Eep. What's wrong? Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko? She wouldn't be up on this floor. But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. No. It wouldn't be a cop. That sound just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor? Probably, yeah. It must have. It's the Reaper elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Ominous sound. Tip-tap, tip-tap. Oh my god, that sound. Is that Master Tip-tap? More ominous sounds. Kata-kata, kata-kata. But now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... I'm going to try to pronounce that word. Iga! Look, it's a mysterious old man. Wait, was that somebody's voice? Yeah, it's a mysterious old man's voice. What's going on? What are you kids doing in here? We could ask you the same question. Why are you here so late? Wait, Misty, it's morning already. I always come in here to relax around this time. But it's not even 4 yet. Yeah, it's pretty damn early. Well, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early, too. Mine never did. Oh, I get it now. That's why the Kid Cafe owner had this place unlocked. It's so this guy could use it. Hey, Amy, what's wrong? Huh? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg? Not really. It's a cane, but still. What? What are you blabbering about now, Kata Kata? Those dentures, are they making that chattering noise because they are misaligned? Probably. You also came from that elevator, which would make you the Reaper? Hey, who are you calling a Reaper? The tapping sound must have come from... No! You mean to tell me that this old guy is the one behind all the local urban legends here? You have to be... You have to be kidding. Oh, she's crushed. Oh. May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. So, looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. What's so good about it? It was all just because that old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. It is true, again, nice to say. Get real here. Who could have ever seen any of this coming? Well, I could have, because I played the game before. Let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? I don't know. Did you see things in pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Maybe. Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imaginations are key to engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kinda get it, but don't at the same time. Sure, Lily. Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Okay, we won't. Hopefully having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you some things to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand over as your Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those iron mysteries ourselves through our own efforts. Our own efforts and our balanced passion and imagination. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Well, Kenji, that's actually cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that much, then I won't worry about... Oh no, we're still glad we take them off your hands, Detective. What are you saying, May? Haven't you been paying any attention to what's going on? So? Do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Manaka? Well, maybe just a little. She admits it. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself. And off she goes. Hey, that's no fair. Man, and here I was thinking of nothing cool for once, too. Well, Kenji, you did great. Don't let this get you down. Just try harder next time. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later. Look, it's just the two of us again, Amy. Hee hee. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. Maybe. Those are Cold Club kids or something, though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right? Not really. Well, any face will be fun, I guess. What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels real nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. Oh look, what the? Miko. Don't worry, we'll get to that explanation of that right after this. Hold on. One case. Really? What you should really have are friends with the parallel world. Excuse me. It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another, but I digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case soon. Okay, is this a Hacker King? No, of course not. It's fucking property. God damn it. Well, let's start with the investigations again. Maybe now that we unlock count level 5, that few more hackers. We'll see. Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. Oh yeah, they're all on standby. Okay, cool. This farm on before can train as well, that's fine. Might as well expand it too. Cool. How much memory do we have in the party? Oh yeah, I forgot I got that. Good thing I checked. Do we fit anyone else in the party now? Yeah, I need a virus type, good god. Alright, so I believe now we gotta find Pete, who should be somewhere near the restrooms on the 2nd or 3rd floor. No, not there. It has to be the 3rd floor then. Yep, there he is. Oh, it's you, huh? It's me. Do you know what I am? Because I don't. I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing. Gasp. What happened? What? Pete disappeared in front of you? Sure did. Just come back here for now. A new case just came in that's cause for concern. It could be related to what you just witnessed. You don't say. Yeah, I do feel like torn between how Pete's storyline resolves itself. It's happy, but it's also upsetting at the same time. You'll see what I mean, in case you're not familiar. Yeah, we're gonna get that done right now. Yep, there you are. Ghost Cat Building. I've been looking for so long. My Miko, my poor cat. Please find Miko. This case comes in from old man Mizoshima. You might remember him as the one behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the Occult Club members. Yeah, I remember. You just did that after all. It well and truly is a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he's tasked us with tracking down his cat. Frankly, during times like these, there's something to be said for a down-to-earth gig like this one. Mitsushima said he'd be waiting for you at K Cafe, although he didn't actually state when. It wouldn't hurt to go on ahead and check things out at the cafe, so go do that. Sure thing, boss. Okay, 4th floor, here we come. No, I'm also gonna have to figure out when the next tournament opens. I'm not sure when. But either way, I don't think I'm ready for it, regardless. Uh-oh. Earthquake? It feels like it stopped. I wonder if it was an earthquake. Or it could be something related to what we're doing. Welcome. Grab a drink, have a seat, and stay as long as you like. I'm here on business, Sachan. And you. An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort. How peculiar. So, old man Mizushima is not in right now. Alright. You originally met him there early in the morning, right? Might as well come back around the same time and see if he shows up. Sure. The next day, early morning... Let's head for the K Cafe. Old man Mizushima should hopefully be there at this hour. I'm surprised the lady's still staying here. I guess that's just something for the complete edition, I don't know. Alright, back upstairs. Well, it's interesting, because in the PS4 version, if you pre-order the game, you got 3 t-shirt Agumon. But in the complete edition, they don't appear. Kind of weird. Oh, hey, there you are. I don't know why they didn't include them for the complete edition. Oh, it's you again. I've been waiting, you know. Oh? You stopped by yesterday afternoon, but couldn't find me. You must have just had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching now. My Miko, you see? He's inside this wall here. You don't say. Oh, there's that shaking again. Are you at K Cafe right now? Yes. Picking up readings of really strong digital wave vibrations from the 4th floor. It's a really huge current coursing through there. My money's on that old time capsule being the cause of them. What's that? An earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. You're just sensing the intense digital It's... I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just as they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please, stop. Don't wake me up from this. It's Miko. No, I'm Pete. Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me. No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not... Amy, please, leave me alone. Let things stay, just the way they are. I'm sorry, Miko. I'm sorry. Ah, did I finally get through to you again? Yes. The vibrations have stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. As I suspected earlier, they're coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. The digital waves are just gushing out of there from the old intranet lines that computer is hooked up to. So much so, in fact, that they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If this thing persists, it's only a matter of time before its effects are felt in the real world. Might be able to get in there then. Amy, I need you to go inside that vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. I'm counting on you. Okay, there's the portal. Please, let me be. Don't wake me from the stream. What's going on with Pete? Well, when may find out. Okay, first one's for trump encounters. I kind of forget, is there anything worth getting in this tunnel? Well, when may find out. Yeah, there's stuff here. Definitely stuff here. The right side is clear. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'm very stuffy today for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Okay, going down. Let's try a dead end over here real quick. Anything down here? Yep, there's something. Sure, I'll take it. Left? Okay, this is another dead end. That's good. A point B. Alright, sure, whatever. Are we almost at the exit? Right? Oh no, that's the way out. We don't want to go there yet. Let's see. Item. And finally down here, where this takes us. Another dead end. Okay, whatever. Alright, we are out of here. Why? Why do you have to know who I really am? No response. Let's find Pete. Yes, please. Alright, so when we account... Oh yeah, we already... Sorry. I didn't realize it was still active. Put it back on. Alright, now for this section we gotta find 5 memories of Pete, but they're all scattered around the area. And to be frank, I don't remember where they all are. This area is pretty damn gigantic when you think about it. Okay, first let's grab that treasure over there. Okay, it is what it is. There's one memory right there. Damn my throat. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 1. Construction plans for Nakano Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1959, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. That's a very long time to make a building. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leaked, resulting in an immediate halt to any and all work within the area. A large lake formed, and the site was left alone for a long time. Mysteriously, large fish appeared en masse, attracting fishermen. Records also indicated people bathed there in large numbers, and that a child at one point drowned in the lake. That's terrible. Today something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling out for help, nobody came for me. But these two detectives eventually showed up. Kyoko and Amy. Amy asked me who I was, but I said I didn't know. So Kyoko gave me a name. She decided to call me Pete because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yep, Pete. That's my name. It made me so happy to have one. Names really are special things to have. Keyword Pete. Alright. I still don't know why she didn't call him like a Japanese name, because Pete's not his American name as far as I can tell. Whatever. Maybe it was originally Japanese in the original version, and they just changed it to something for this version, for the Western. I don't know. Hard to tell without looking at the original files. Right. Yeah, creating Spears, console, whatever. That thing. Yeah. Let's go down here. Yeah, this might take a while, guys, so just be patient. Escape gate. Okay, there's another one. The Kano Broadway Construction Part 2. No blueprints exist for NB. 1961 saw the Japanese government commence its incoming doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country, with major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for the Shuto Expressway, was completed ahead of schedule. It was at that point that attention turned back towards NB. Idle laborers and resources were funneled into that area from central Tokyo, at which point work on the building commenced in earnest. It is likely that there wasn't time to even think of preparing proper blueprints for NB at that stage. Yoshito really likes this girl named Fuyumi Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she is one in a million among idols. I can't do any of those things. I can't sing and I can't dance. What I can do is curl up and fall asleep on Yoshito's lap. I love doing that. I also just love hearing Yoshito talk to me so happily. I don't know, guys, started to piece together the picture yet? It's not a very good, happy story, I will tell you that. Okay, let's try going over here. Okay, more treasure. Oh, a fireball. Where are you? There we go. Again, this is what it is. Ah, third one. The Kano Broadway Construction Part 3. With no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rebar was erected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors, as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at the cost of some aspects of NB's integrity. The escalator, for instance, only connects to the first 3 floors. Yeah, I noticed. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in the ensuing years. Such quirks are direct results of the circumstances surrounding the building's inception. Yoshito told me that he and his son have been to a World's Fair once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long. So long that it made them tired, but he said his son still had a good time. People call Yoshito Chief Mizushima. His full name is Yoshito Mizushima. Makes sense. Yoshito is a big important man in the computer room, so he doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad they got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could have seen the world's fair with Yoshito too, but he and I are always together in the computer room. So that's okay. I'm content. Keyword Yoshito Musashima. There should be 2 more memories around here. Okay, there's one up there. I figure out a way to get up there. Let's try here. Okay, there's one. The Common Broadway Construction Part 4. In most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners, who control everything from PR to tenants and internal bylaws. BW was an exception to that rule. From the very start, shop and residential spaces alike were sold piecemeal. People who bought their real estate inside the building were then free to utilize it however they pleased. Because of this, soon after NB opened, shop owners and residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and departments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for NB weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. Even in those early days, the building's layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp at that stage. Yoshito always has me sitting on his lap, petting my head all nice and gently. I love Yoshito. Yoshito always calls me Miko. Miko is a girl's name. Well, Yoshito gave it to me, so I love it. Now, keyword Miko. Okay, message. Yeah, I know I'm correct. I'm amazing, thank you. Okay, there's another one up there. We gotta figure out how they get that to that level. Maybe going around this direction to the left? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the only place we haven't been yet, right? Hopefully? Yep, there we go. The Common Broadway Construction Part 5. The basement on Broadway once housed a vacuum tube computer within its walls. It had been brought into the building after the end of World War II by war criminals who evaded arrest, shielded from the prying eyes of MacArthur's GHQ. The vacuum tube's computer purpose in those days remains a mystery. It's possible it could have been utilized for things such as mathematical computations or code breaking, but such speculation is unconfirmed. As time went on, there was eventually nobody left to carry on the original purpose set forth for the terminal. At that point, the computer was apparently buried inside the wall somewhere. It's dark in here. All dark. I can't see a thing. I'm okay being in the dark. I'm not scared of it or anything, but it's never been this dark before. Yoshito's not here. I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside. Yoshito, where are you? Yoshito, Yoshito. Please, sit me on your lap and pet my head again. Yoshito, Yoshito. That's all the memories. Now you know. Now you know who I really am. I'm... Yeah, that ain't good. So it's begun. Though I have to say, this is a bit more than what I bargained for. If this keeps up, the building's gonna collapse for sure. I gotta do something about it. Who am I? Somebody, anybody, tell me. Error message? Okay, fine. Okay, I don't care about that. Please, who am I? You're Miko. Yeah, that's right. My name is Miko. Yoshito is my friend. Pete is your friend. And by the way, if you give the other two responses, you actually have to fight Pete, believe it or not. Yoshito's calling out for me. He's been looking for me this whole time. He found me. Yoshito. Okay, we're back to normal. Ooh, looks like the tremors have stopped. Just in the nick of time, too. That's my assistant for you. You've done well. Now I don't have to worry about any broken coffee cups, hee hee. No, Pete, can you start the tremors again, please? That'd be great. And we're out. Miko! Miko, it's really you. Yoshito, I'm so sorry. You've been waiting for me for so long. I'm the one who should be apologizing here, Miko. I'm the one who left you alone this time. I'm so sorry, my friend. No, it's okay, really. You don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since the day you had to go. Oh, Miko. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd have never lived to see my Miko again with my own eyes. Yeah, you're confused, Amy, aren't you? I should probably explain. You see, back when the vacuum tube computer room was still around, I lived here in this building away from my family. That computer room was where I used to work. The only family I ever had with me that whole time was Miko here. I talked to Miko about everything there. My memories of my family, Fuyumi Yuki, anything to help keep my loneliness at bay in there. He would join me in the computer room, and we spent many, many hours together over the years. Eventually, they closed down the room and sealed the whole thing off with a thick wall, like it was never there to begin with. It was around that time that I lost Miko, too. I couldn't find him wherever I looked. It's really sad. I had a bad feeling about where he might have ended up and came back here who knows how many times to rescue him. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for him. I gave up, and over time, nearly forgot about him. Before I knew it, it had been decades since we'd last been together. I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have been reunited without you, kid. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now we can go back to living together again, excuse me. Thank you. I'll never ever forget this day. Yeah, that's really messed up. He was sealed inside the room. The cat. Really messed up. I see. Nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was, but you really did a good job. So our Pete was actually a cat named Miko, sealed deep inside the wall along with that old vacuum tube computer from the American occupation days. Yeah. And somehow, using the building's intranet, or rather the power of its ley line, he merged with the computer and became a Digimon. You're kind of weird, but still. Although cats had a hell of a life, wouldn't you agree, Amy? 100%. We can't say for sure what the actual assimilation process entailed, but at this point, we know better than to doubt it happened. It's amazing just how much and yet how little the digital and the real worlds are siphoned off from one another. I imagine the reason Pete showed up again after all those years is because of the digital wave abnormalities we've seen. But you know, there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me a little. Question mark. You mentioned that towards the end, old man Mizushima said, now we can go back to living together again, right? That's what he said. What do you think he meant by that? Not only that, but in the case you solved earlier, where he was the one behind the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? Let's assume for the sake of argument that he somehow had access to an entrance that let him come and go at the timing he did. If he physically had been getting into the building so much that way that he was being reported, you'd think something would have gone differently. Now you get it, Amy? Got any theories you'd like to propose? Yeah, he's dead. Yoshito Mizushima. If we looked into his backstory, we might be able to find our answers pretty easily. What do you think? Should we dig a little more? No, let it be. Please leave us be. Don't go looking for us. No. Ah, that's understandable. And it's probably best we do indeed let sleeping dogs lie. Alternatively, we could let the Occult Club kids know about this. I bet they'd have a real field day going after it. I mean, they came face to face with a real... You know what? Nah, let's keep it to ourselves. I mean, yeah, like I said, not all mysteries in this world need to be solved. The Carnal Broadway brings many things together. The spirit world and the world of the living, the normal and the surreal, and now the physical and the digital. Truly nothing is impossible in this crazy hole in the wall we call home. So yeah, even though Pete's storyline resolved itself, it's still kind of like upsetting, you know? Not just the backstory, but the end result too. He lived long enough to be with him, his owner, when he was still alive, you know? How they exist together now at this point is not up to not clear, but still. Well, looks like it's just you and me here again. You and me again here. Excuse me. God damn it. The couches look so empty without Pete around. We better get more clients to keep them warm. Yeah, I just really got upset over this quest line. I really did. It's not going to affect Examon for a while. Go be productive, take on some cases. Actually, I think I leave the office and then something happens. Ring, ring. Ah, yeah, I remember this. Hey. Dude, don't talk to me. You killed Galantmon. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I have a message for you. Oh, really? Come to Odaiba. Suedo said that the weakened Examon will be heading back there. How would he know that? It's your chance to defeat Examon. Help Suedo. I do not want to help Suedo. I don't want to help you either. Listen up, though. Come alone. Don't tell Kyoko or anyone else. Just you. See you later. Well, anyway, guys, that's our next destination. We gotta fight Examon, so let's save. Alright, so... What time are we at? Oh wow, that took 42 minutes. Holy crap, guys. Sorry about that. Let's stop while we can. Thank you for watching. See you next time.